want to start by saying that our trip to Costa Rica looked perfect. We landed in San Jose, everyone was happy, and I thought, maybe this vacation will be calm. But no. The first problem happened at the airport when Gloria thought she had lost her passport. She was nervous. We were nervous, and Alberto said, "Don't worry, I'll find it." But then we saw she had it in her hand. At the moment, I knew the week would be full of problems, but funny moments as well.
Okay, yes, that was my fault, but more disasters come. We got the car and Diana wanted to drive because she is the irresponsible one. After 3 minutes, she almost hit a car of coconuts. The man shouted something in Spanish. I don't know if it was anger or blazing. Then the GPS took us out to very narrow mountain road. Alberto shouted, "Turn left!" But there was a cliff. We all screamed like a scared goat.
I just wanted to help with GPS. After that drive, we arrived at the hotel Tide and Sweetie. We went to the hot springs. Everything was magical, with fireflies and warm water, like a perfect moment after a long day. But Diego stepped on a slippery rock and fell into the water like a soap opera. He came out smelling like sulfur and said, "I think he will cannot choose me." We laughed so much, we also cried, and people around us were staring because couldn't stop laughing. It felt like the first time on the trip that we were finally relaxed.
That rock was really slippery. The next day at Boas Volcano, Diana opened the bag of chips and Raycons came like an army. One stole the chips, another opened Gloria's backpack, and one made a scary nose at Alberto. I tried to scare them, but one looked at me like it wanted to fight. We ran and barely escaped, and honestly, those Raycons were fearless.
Then we went to Manuel Antonio. I said, nothing can go wrong at the beach. I was wrong. A huge wave rolled us like burritos. Gloria lost her sunglasses. Alberto had sweater like a wig, and Diego had sand in his ears, and I swallowed half the ocean.
And then the monkeys come, not cute, but tease. One stole Diego's snack, another Alberto hat, another tried to open our backpack. We shouted, chased them, but the monkeys won. They always win.
That night we went a nice dinner. We asked for 5 dishes, and Warrior kept saying, "No, we ended up eating rice and plantain again. I felt where we are becoming rice of soaps. At some point, I looked at the table and thought, if we see one more plane, I'm going to cry."
Even with all these problems, it was amazing. Every disaster became a funny memory. On the last night, under the stars, tired and full of mosquito bites, we all say,
This was
the best trip.